According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, about 37 people a day die from drunk driving crashes at Mississippi State University. Leaders there are trying to keep those numbers down and make sure there are no bulldogs in those statistics.
A demonstration today gave students a chance to experience the effects of a few drinks and learn about what could happen as a result of drinking and driving. Kamari Hamer was on campus today, and he joins us live in the studio with more on that. Kamari?
Winston and Andrea, driving under the influence can have consequences worse than a DUI. MSU is hoping drunk goggles will lead to fewer drunk drivers on the road. One drink too many can have life-changing results. That's why Mississippi State University's police department wants to give students a heads up about drinking and driving.
This is just a great awareness event about drugs and alcohol, some vaping as well. So it's just give an opportunity to meet with our students and tell them a little bit about, they know some of the dangers of drugs and alcohol, but we have a little DUI card out here where you can put the glasses on and kind of see what it feels like if you've been drinking in certain levels and kind of what that does to your body. So it's just an opportunity to kind of get some real world experience, without actually drinking and driving.
The University Police Assistant Chief Brian Locke knows alcohol consumption is likely to go up this time of year.
As the spring comes about, people want to start getting out. The weather gets nicer. We got baseball season going on, so we know as the weather gets nicer, people are going to be out and about. Cookouts are going to be going on, and like I said, the more preventive measures we can have, I think the better it is for our students.
Mississippi State's Health Promotion Awareness Coordinator Tammy Nichols says this was a great way to give students a closer look at what it's like to be under the influence.
There are some students who are riding bikes, they're actually riding the roadster, and they get to the reality check of what it appears to be as if you are drunk. There's some students who have never drank a day in their life, so it's like, oh my God, wow, is this really happening? Is this how things are? And that's just an illusion because it's really worse. You lose your balance, your heart rate, your palpitation, sometimes you regurgitate, your head is swimming, you pass out. So there's so many things that happen that our students, we want them to be aware of and know that if you think before you actually take that drink, that you don't have to deal with things that actually come afterwards.
Locke says he has seen firsthand what can happen to people if they decide to drive while under the influence of alcohol.
Accidents are some of the worst. Unfortunately, in law enforcement, we deal with folks, in accidents and, fatalities because of drinking and driving. And then, you hate to see any young person start off their adult life, with a DUI and have all these background on them and have to pay all these fines and fees and courts. It's just not worth it.
Mississippi State hosts this event every semester to get the word out to all students about the dangers of drinking and driving.